Hi everyone, it's Linda from Linda's Ease in Arlington Heights and my daughter Debbie.
Hello.
We are here to celebrate what? The opening of
Linda's Ease. And we got back to our hairdresser.
Can you tell?
Oh, aren't we happy? This is so awesome.
Those of you that have been watching know my hair went down to my toes. And so when I got this, I can go, oh my gosh, it's so easy to take care of. So we're thrilled to be back. It's still slow opening, but thanks to you guys, it's a great opening. We are continuing our online. We're continuing our curbside. Our online has just exploded because of you guys. And we're going to continue at least once or twice a week a video. Now, Debbie did her first video at the video studio. And Debbie, you want to tell them what you did?
It wasn't a video, it was a Zoom meeting. So it was a Zoom, it was with Kimberbell, and it was really fun. We had 30 people in there in the classroom, and we did 3 projects. We tried. Everybody was at a different pace, so it's a little bit different than we're in person, but it was good.
You know, they had me come in just for a little bit, just to say hi at lunchtime. It was the neatest thing I think I've ever seen, because she had these cameras set up, or these monitors, and I could see Marion and Jill and Monica and Eve, and I mean all these different people that were in their sewing rooms that were sewing all day with Debbie. I mean, it was really a wonderful thing. So yeah. I think they had one little tech thing, but they got through it right away.
We'll get better down the road. Yeah. We're just still constantly getting better.
And we're going to be doing more of that. You're going to have a mystery quilt or something with Kimberbell, I believe, down the road.
This is true. Everybody check out I'm not sure when we programmed the email to be out, but there is a Kimberbell announcement that's coming out, and Love Notes it's called. So
I can't wait.
It's a mystery quilt, and we'd like you guys all to check it out.
Yeah, really fun. And the other thing, I don't want to scare you, because the people that were in their sewing rooms that didn't want anybody to see their sewing room, they could blank it out, right?
Yeah, you can take off the video anytime you want. Absolutely, not a problem. Yeah. But it's so much fun when we see each other.
Oh yeah,
I think because everyone could see each other, which was nice. Yeah,
yeah, really a nice thing. So, a couple other quick things that I want to mention before we get going. We are having Judy Friedenberg back, and she is going to be here on this coming Thursday
for Quilters Select.
Yeah, at 10 o'clock.
That's right.
So I know a lot of you are signed up already. If you ever have any trouble, call the store. We'll get you a link right away.
There'll be a link probably in this video. Yeah.
Okay.
In this email.
Okay.
Yes.
Great. Okay. Yep. There's going to be a link here. You just click on it, and you're all registered. Hopefully.
Well, just a few more clicks, Mom. But yes.
And then my most fun thing besides this is Friday. I have a one-on-one interview, talk, coffee chat with Ricky Timms.
Yes, you do.
It is going to be, and we're going to share it with you.
He'll be in Colorado, and we'll be here in Chicago, and everyone's invited. You guys are all invited for free to join in on that chat. So stay tuned for more. Right. So we'll be sending out an email actually to let you know.
It is really wonderful, and if you miss the video or if you miss any of these things, we always have them posted so that you can find it again. So don't worry. You're not going to miss it, even if you're gone and you've got things going on.
That's right. That's right.
Now, today, let's get started. I want to show the quilt, but the quilt is something that we're in the process of making. I absolutely love it. It's called Color Splash, and many of you have heard me talk a lot about the cherry wood. I just think it's fabulous fabric because it really does look and feel like suede, but it's pre-washed. Debbie, again, do you want to explain that or how it works?
It's hand-dyed. Hand-dyed fabric, yeah, and brushed cotton, yeah, very pretty.
And when this woman has put this together, she has a factory here and in the United States, and look at the colors. I just think this is, again, the palette would be so cool.
And that's what the kit is called. That's what the pattern is called, Color Palette, right? Or is it called something else?
No, it's Color Splash.
Color Splash.
Yeah, and
it is a splash.
There's a few kits left. I apologize. We sold every one of the petal palette. No, petal.
Palette. I think it was a palette.
Was it? Yeah. We're going to try and get some more because it's the way to do it. These are the best that there are. I'm going to show you a little trick that I did, and I don't know where to put my my tape now. I have it
Right up here.
The perfect,
Right up here.
Right up here, okay. And these aren't done yet. These are just tape gun. These are cut. And what I've done is I've taken this perfect stick tape and
Stitch perfection tape.
Okay.
Is what it's called. Here,
and you see it's sticky on both sides. And I just cut a little pieces off to hold it because this center portion really needed to be held down, and you don't want to glue it. And this will wash away afterwards, so I just put it right on there, and
then
it's holding it in place, ready for me to go and do the satin stitch on it, or the
straight stitch.
I think I'll do a blanket hem on here, maybe. Maybe
well,
straight stitch. I don't know.
no.
You can choose.
I do a
yourself.
raw applique straight stitch is what I would do. Yeah.
You can do your own thing.
You can do your own thing now.
But
It's up to you
I
guys.
wanted you to be aware there aren't a lot of these. We got her to make them up for us. They're very reasonable. They'll be on the website.
Can you show us the back? What does the back look like? Is it black
it's
too?
just plain black.
Oh, okay.
And then there's
Okay.
a little holder so you can put it on a.
So it's a rounded edge.
Yeah, and
I mean, you could square it off if you
I
wanted
think
to,
it'd be
but
great
yeah,
on
it's
the
cute.
wall
It's very
for
cute.
Your sewing studio. Okay, so that is the quilt. Now, this is what we're going to do today, and I'm going to interject just a couple of little things about notions. It is so wonderful to hear. I've been back in the store. That's why we're not doing as many videos, because we are opening up, right?
To the public. People are coming
we really
in.
are, and it's just
Yes.
so wonderful. And a lot of you, the first thing you'll say, "Oh, that's Linda, that's Debbie. You're doing the videos," and they'll
More lets Linda because they just hear me making noise. They don't see me so
Well,
much.
what is really great is that they keep asking me and telling me things that they really like. And they always love the idea that I show my favorite notions for whatever project it is that I'm doing. So I'm getting you now ready. Remember, we were organizing all these months. And now what we're doing is we're getting ready for some holiday, which would be the 4th of July.
Nice.
And I'm always looking for, Debbie knows this about me, when I'm drinking my tea or coffee.
Coasters,
I love
mug rugs.
Yeah, I really do, because it's flat, but it's got batting in there, and I can just put it down. And if I'm doing a glass of
So
wine,
this one, if I zoom in, it has a stippling that's built into the embroidery design.
right?
So you can do that in the hoop, right?
Yep, you can see this one.
And the
too.
satin stitch around that star and around this letter.
And I'm going to show you how to do that, but in a very quick way. This was a lifesaver. You know, I have the other poking tools too. I don't know what they.
This is the precision turning
what's it
tool
called?
from Floriani.
But
correct?
to really get into that corner and really get in there, because once I did the stippling, I did not put stippling on the back. And I'm going to show you why. And it's real simple to do. This program that I did is for those of you out there that don't have the real big machines, that have maybe a 4x4, because there's a 4x4, 5x5, a 6x6, and even a bigger one.
Because they're square, right?
Yes,
Okay.
they're square. And this is the second smallest. And so if you have a 5x7 hoop, you can do it. If you have a 4x4, you really can do them too. Now, I wanted you to see, because if you've seen Debbie do that wonderful long table runner in one of the videos where she just touched the screen in the design center and right away, voila, there was stippling. Well, not everybody has that. So I pulled out some of these older designs that I think are wonderful. I would never not have these in my stash. It's all the alphabet. It's got all kinds of little motifs on the end. And it's a really, really big sale price on our website. So we don't have a lot of them, but I wanted you to see them because we're going to use these now for our holiday. You think about it. You could have used it for Memorial Day. You can use it, get ready for 4th of July, and then we have Labor Day coming up. And you can use it all summer. So to me, it's just a great way to use up some of your stash of your colors. You can see I have over here some of the, and I believe these are going to be on the website.
Patriotic fabrics?
Yeah, and they're not the junk.
No, they're good fabric. What do you mean junk?
Well, we don't carry
We don't carry junk at
But
Linda's
I
Ease.
have seen,
And I'm saying that I'm the fabric buyer, so you better not say I'm buying junk.
she really, it's beautiful. It really feels soft. And this is Kona. And I do have to let you know that if you want to get Kona right now, you better grab what you can. And they're sold out till when, Debbie?
I don't know, but they are definitely, there are certain colors that are
unbelievable.
really hard to
carry
find.
Every single color
Normally.
of Kona.
Yeah.
And so I grabbed
We
this
too are
right
out of
away.
some. I know. Yeah.
I grabbed this one right away.
But there are 370, 80 something
almost 400.
Konas, so there are a lot left.
Oh,
So
there's a lot of colors, right? But these are what I grabbed because I'm using that for the alphabet. And, for the alphabet that's in the center or
For the
motif,
applique,
like
yeah.
the little applique, like the star. So these will be, hopefully on there. And then if they come up here, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need 2 pieces of fabric. Now this happens to be a batik, but I guarantee you we don't have any of that left. You're going to need a backing piece, and it depends upon the size of the the size of the coaster as to what the size will be. So you can see that's even bigger than what I need. And you're going to need a little piece of your...
so it's okay if it's a little bigger because you'll just trim it around after it stitches it down. Yeah.
And whatever you want to put for your applique. That's the other thing that you want. That's why these wonderful little motifs are great for that. So, and then you need something, and this is something I hope you'll all try. It's embroidery batting, and I think I have a, yep, I do have it. This is the Floriani embroidery batting. I wouldn't be without this. I keep it in one of my bins. See, in fact, I have a couple of them.
It's very sturdy to be able to handle the embroideries. Yep.
Oh, any of your machines, small, big. And what's great about it is that it is a needle. It's heavily needle punched, so that it's poly cotton, so that it won't shift when you're doing embroidery in the hoop, or you're doing stippling in the hoop, or applique in the hoop. It is just a wonderful batting. It gives you a little bit of, nice fluff, not too heavy, because you want a cup to sit on that. But
without toppling over, right?
Right, and it's great for your table runners.
You could even put a wine glass on there.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking about. More than the other.
Sure.
So you want a front and a back, because I'm going to do this not from, like I said, the big machine, but just as if you had like a 4x4, small, little, even beginner. Okay, so the two, and this is going to be sandwiched in between the two. So you're going to put your backing, you're going to put this on, and it really doesn't matter what this back is, because you're going to put another piece over that once you get the design on. So I've already done one to show you, and Debbie, can you get that up real close? Let's get in the light a little more.
You were, stay where you were.
Can you see it? Okay.
Yep.
See the tight little stippling?
It's an L.
And this is going to be the L. And I've already done the stitch around. First of all, it did the stippling.
It's a placement stitch, basically, for your
This will take you
applique.
10 minutes, guys. Let's see. It's 4, 8, 9, 10. 10 minutes.
Okay.
And the stitching goes around here.
Show
Then
us the back of your hoop.
you're going to take this and you're going to put it in. Can we stop for a minute? We'll take it over the machine. It'll take 2 minutes.
Let's see the back of the hoop real quick.
You're not going to see this.
Right, but that's
This
what
is
it
going to
looks
be
like
covered.
before.
And
right.
let me show you. Then, when we're all finished, we're going to take this and put it on top.
And do one more stitch around to make it a smooth surface on the back.
I'll show the last part, and then we'll be finished. You can see on here now, we're at the Brother Luminaire. Now, again, you could have your small little machine, too. And I've already done 2 stitches. The third one is going to be this, which is going to hold the applique.
I call it a tack down.
Yep. Well, I've done the...
You've done a placement.
outline.
You've done a placement. Now you're going to tack it down.
Right, and so we're just going to touch the button. It's going to go around. It'll take about a minute. And while that is going around, you are going to see, I'm not even touching it. That's what's really great. Something I did on this, I love these little bobbin folders because I can keep all my threads. Now, these are what I normally do, put into the bobbin. Now, see, it's all done. And the reason I keep these blank ones is if I were going to now just be finished, I could trim this off and then maybe do just a zigzag around there and not do a second piece of fabric. Then I would have the bottom be showing exactly the same thread as the top, and I would have used the same thread, and that's what I did. I actually, if you look at my other bobbin, I used and wound this thread.
Which is the same as the upper red. There we go.
Right. Okay, so now I'm going to take this off, and what we're going to do...
Turn around the L.
I'm going to turn it around, and all I'm going to do is take this wonderful, and this is why I say this scissor is so great, because you're going to go in there, and you're going to go right close to your stitching. It goes so close. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's just amazing. And if you missed a little bit when
And
you
this is
first
a quilter
start.
select, or is this a regular Floriani?
This
is
is
a regular Floriani, I think.
this is the wave. It's
But
the
it's
wave.
the Floriani?
It's
Quilter
Quilter Select.
Oh, it is Quilter Select.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so you're going to see that with Judy,
on
I'm
Thursday,
sure,
yeah.
on Thursday. Now, if you look, there is one stitch left over, and that is the satin stitch. So once I get this trimmed off, and you saw that nice satin stitch on the other, then I'm going to put another color, which I'm going to put white around here, and then the white will complete it. Now, you would think you might be done at that point, but you really aren't, because I want to cover this up. So then what I do is I take it out of the hoop, I put the backing...
No, you take the hoop out of the machine. Don't
Right.
take it out of the hoop, guys.
No, I literally...
Well, you
I
don't
take,
want to take it out of the hoop.
This one I do want to take out of the hoop after I do the applique, after I cut this done, after the satin
Oh, because
stitch,
you're going to actually sew
I'm
it.
going to sew it. I'm going to take
Okay.
this. This is why I say it's so important to have two machines. I'm leaving my embroidery foot on here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this now to my Bernina, and you can see on the finished ones that I did, I will have this. I will sew all the way. Now, it won't be in the hoop. I'm going to sew all the way. I start here, and I leave an opening, and I go all the way around here and around here.
So you can turn it right side
And
down.
they're actually front to front.
Yeah, you put it on the front.
Because this
yeah.
isn't going to show, but I wanted to show the outline. That's going to stitch, stitch, stitch. Then I take my poker tool and get into those corners, and then I fold that little piece in, and I do it's a straight stitch forward, back on the Bernina, and it is beautiful. So I hope you'll give this some thought. This is a simple, little, easy design that's quick, and you don't have to do Design Center. And those of you that have those wonderful machines that you're starting to learn how to use them, try it. I think you'll love it. Okay, I think we're
right.
done. Thanks,
Okay,
everyone.
whoops.
Happy day. See you
Okay,
Thursday.
okay.